turn 4. A squeeze to the outside wall. Trouble in the corner. Hard, vicious crash. Who gets through to win the race?
Kurt Busch going up through the middle with Kyle. And then all of them start getting together right at the front of the field. You can see that started, looked like with Trevor Bayne getting separated. Got a little bit loose behind the 6. You see somebody drives right underneath of Allgaier. Yeah, that's the 52, Reed Sorensen, that was underneath him. He was completely underneath. See Johanna Long getting a piece of that. Not a lot of contact, but she has some damage to the
turn left and then go back right. What happened?
Something in the front end just broke. Something in the steering broke. Just kind of disappointed.
Yeah, watch the run these drivers get that are lined up. Here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. right there in the 88. Watch Burton. Here we go.
And she's all right after a hard crash and the
time. Mike Dillon trying to urge his car to the line.
Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Casey Compton into the wall. Michael Waltrip is around.
Denny Hamlin hard into Elliott Sadler.
Stewart takes the checkers. The caution, obviously. Another hard hit. You were right, Benny. They didn't make it around.
You jerk the wheel, and then the back end goes out from under you, and then you're in a bad position, as we can see right here.
And Leffler almost got him in the 0-0, but Bliss goes back across the racetrack, runs right in the side of Wally. Now, he has no steering. And watch him just go straight down and hit the inside of the wall. He's trying to get it to go the right, but he can't steer the car. He sees the wall coming, and about this time is when you close your eyes because you're not going to like that.
Ouch. It almost looked like the throttle might have been hung on that. You could see the front tires weren't turning there, but he had the brakes on. But, wow, that's...
Whoa, Busch is around. Can he save it this time?
Oh, there you go.
He does. He saves it. But there's a
Jeff Gordon's upside down. Jeff Gordon's upside down.
And Kurt Busch's car is destroyed.
Oh, my gosh.
The top 10. Oh, around goes Johnny Sauter. John King got in the back of him, and Sauter goes into the wall. He'll collect his teammate, Matt Crafton, as they come to the start-finish line. We will have another restart. They did not receive the second car on the second truck on the inside line.
Wow, maybe he let off maybe he made an evasive action there because of PK Jr.
Wow,
what an
impact. How violent that was.
That truck weighs 3,700 pounds, and it flies up in the air like that and catches on fire.
Busch on his inside. He's got Johnny Sauter on his outside, and they continue 3-1.
Oh, we got a crash in the tri-oval. James Buescher got turned. Big crash.
Oh, and now coming up behind him, we've got quite a few more trucks that are moving into the smoke and can't see where they're going. Johnny Benson, one of those trucks.
Ricky Carmichael got hit.
James Buescher up the middle. I don't know if there's any room, but there
trouble. They go. Problems as they go through the tri-oval. Austin Dillon is caught up in it. The 31 of Buescher's caught up in it.
That's the rest of the field,
They're
right
all
there.
in it. They're all in it.
There's only 2 guys left. Wadded up here.
Watch the 5 right there.
Oh, yeah, he did. Looked like he definitely had a tire going down as he hit it up the track right in front of oncoming trucks. That 30 was on the outside, 33. Got them all.
Yeah, Jason White was involved on that. Didn't see him the first go-round. Craig Ghost as well. There's Nelson Piquet Jr. I believe he's going to avoid it. And then the aftermath. Then they start wrecking.
Was the first car sideways. Here's why.
Here's the 4 got into the back of Ward Burton, I believe.
And then Burton's 22 got into Stewart. And everybody scrambles.
That car is taking a whale of a ride, that 20 car is. It's getting hit. It's upside down. It's hit on its roof. It's on fire.
Out here. Uh-oh, we got somebody spinning down there.
Steve,
right in front of Robbie. Is that Steve? No. That's Kurt Busch. And look at that. I mean, these guys can't even see where they're going. Oh, that's a hard shot. Guys got caught up in that deal, and a lot of it just, there's nowhere to go. Look at Terry Labonte come through.
I don't think he was saying that.
Trouble! Martin in the wall! Several cars involved. Busch is in it.
Earnhardt Jr. gets banged up.
I'm not sure somebody was trying to slow down and get pit lane. Casey Mears. Labonte. Schrader's in the grass. Ooh. Oh!
Montoya with the wild ride. Who was at the
I think did Labonte get into somebody?
Yeah, no, it looked like the 0-0.
He looks to the inside of Todd Bodine. Todd comes down the hill, forces him to the inside. The air gets underneath the truck, turns it over. One revolution, and then back on 4 wheels. He carries right on the bottom of the racetrack. He looks like he gets a little bit sideways right beside David Runham. It didn't look like there was any contact. It looked like it just got loose on the inside. When you're on the inside of another truck,
Robert Richardson. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one that was. That was a hard lick for both of them. Looks like Mike Wallace went down to the bottom and caught the bush.
Yeah. Number 4. It looks like Joey Logano, who's been so good at pushing, may end up winning. Oh, crash in the back. At the stripe. The win goes to Logano, and look at the carnage behind. We have got one car on fire. There's what's left of McMurray.
Yeah, that was a big, hard crash. Oh man. That was a hard lick right there. Yeah, misjudged just a little bit. It only takes that little bit.
Got a little wobble,
I believe he blew a left rear tire. That thing started wiggling around, and as he came into the tri-oval, it spun out. And when it came to a stop, you can see the left rear tire is completely torn apart. So I think he had a cut tire, and the thing just...
It's a little push from behind, maybe from Joey Logano.
He and Stenhouse go around. Newman and Busch.
And Newman and Busch was actually in front of Tony a little bit when that started happening.
Have to take a couple more looks.
They're trying to clear debris off the racetrack, and the car brakes, won't steer, and he slides up the track and into the back of that surplus helicopter jet engine on a trailer used to dry the racetrack.
Mike, I saw sparks coming out from the car as if it had a tire down or something. What an incredible turn.
78 of Regan Smith.
Ooh, he's got a little tap in the back end.
I believe that might have been Elliott Sadler in 33.
Elliott Sadler gave him just a little tap. Right here's what I was talking about. Watch Danica. Right there, she gets some damage, but then watch her go down. Jimmy's car's total, but watch her right here. Right. I think they just get a little bit wadded up back in there. Boy, it's a hard lick. That's got to be a flat tire. Man, he hit that outside wall a ton.
And just nowhere for all these guys to go. There you see, they just started stacking up on the inside.
Murray getting around there with Matt Kenseth right behind him. Jamie in the 26. Smoke, and you can't really see a lot with the smoke. Car starts swerving. Oh, Rudd got hit from behind. It looked like maybe Dale Jr. lifted him up.
Watch the yellow line.
Yeah, watch the left front tire. Gets it on the apron just a little bit. You see the car wiggle, and he gets loose. He's got to probably lift out of the throttle a tad. And here comes Kurt. Cannot get off of him. They make contact.
And then once Tony gets sideways, nowhere for Kurt Busch, the two to go.
What a shame.
You're doing 185 miles an hour, Darrell. The car in front of you suddenly loses several miles an hour of momentum. Was there anything Kurt Busch could do to avoid Stewart?
No, you could see he was trying to get down. He was trying to get underneath Tony to get away from.
Boy, Brian Vickers, Dale Earnhardt Jr., that ain't going to work, boys.
Vickers hard. Here we go. Busch, the dominant car of the day, in the wall.
That was wrong.
And 10 cars sliding, slamming into the infield.
Jimmy Johnson, totally uncalled for. Totally.
For him here, he's
trouble.
Contact on the backstretch. It's Michael Waltrip and now Brian Vickers. Robbie Gordon, 31. The time. Waltrip's over.
25 got into it.
1, 2, 3 times for Michael Waltrip.
Well, there's the big one right there. Took a lot. There's a lot of good cars right there. Is that Sterling Marlin in there?
40. Yeah, top right of your screen coming
right
in.
Up here.
Michael into his teammate, Rudeman.
Got Rudeman loose.
Right in front of Keselowski. Here comes Nemechek. Pow into Michael.
Look at. Nope, didn't make it. Didn't make it.
Brian Keselowski, we just talked about, was involved. That white car up against the wall there.
You just pray that when you stop that you can remember what happened.
I think Scott Wimmer will remember this one for a long.
I think Biffle was trying to go down to get him behind Matt and just mistimed it a little bit. Clipped him in the right rear and shot him into the outside wall. And again, see all those styrofoam blocks? That's the safer barrier. Man, that is the greatest thing.